Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what they got, man. See how this go. What they got on their helmet? That look crazy. Oh, okay. Check out the run game real quick. Was I supposed to go through that hole? They definitely run different. Oh. Oh. What's going on with that, buddy? Ooh. Oh, wait. I thought I had it. Should have kept running. Try some. See if that's a catch. Ooh. Oh. Should have waited. Oh, wrong thing. I'm up here. Okay. Ooh. Stunned him, didn't I? Stunned him right there. Where's Max? All right, man. Let's play. Play a couple games, and I'm gonna head to bed. Dang, look at the city back there, bro. That's straight. So they got a competitive rank. Whoa. I think it's this one. Yeah, because this is with a friend. Yeah. Damn, they moved it up to 4 minutes? All right, let's do it.
Miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He's got room to run right at the start. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 17
Hopefully for the
yards.
offense, that's a good sign of things to come. How about 17 yards on the ground to start the game? First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
from the 41. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Goff's pass complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
Good shit on that.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Trying to find somewhere to go, but the defense, with other ideas, they stop him. That'll be no gain.
No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And he's going to be very near that 1st down marker. He's up beyond the 30-yard line.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll try to run for it with Williams.
Oh, he's out.
1st down and more to the 45. 20. 15. And he will score. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12 play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive and you can score from a ways out, that's the sign of the most impactful run game and big-time play. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
At their own 29-yard line.
And change it up a little bit.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. D. Winters.
Yeah, we came in that motherfucker.
And that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Second and long coming up. shotgun. It's gone. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid
trying to figure out how to do things again.
Set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. On play action. Gone. And this drive is over before it can start. He is swallowed up to force fourth down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
You gotta get the defense right, man. They changed something.
They go three tight ends here on first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they'll take this down inside the 45.
I can't spread.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A give, and here comes Williams. And this takes it
Can't
into the
spread,
red zone.
bro.
He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Dak fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Aleem McNeil getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. 2 minutes to go, first half in a 2-point game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. That'll bring up 2nd and long. On the play fake, Dak. That is caught to the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Can't spread the right way.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. To return is Greg Dortch. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Out to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Second down.
From the gun, it's Goff. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You get a 1st down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
Well, they come to the line. Not an easy one to convert. 3rd and very long. Goff to throw. Fought for and caught for the 1st down. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Deron Bland with the tackle. The Lions, all their first time out. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. 2nd down, they need 7. They'll go play action with Goff. Working the sideline, that's St. Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 10.
It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Detroit.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Now, faking the give. He'll let this one go long for Williams. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but The ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones. And saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Damn.
And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Flush to his right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
Second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This would be something from an impossible distance. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Avante Turpin on the return. Whoa! Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. He's hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back.
Appreciate that, my love.
With 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Screen.
He's across midfield, and he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st down.
This is where you have to be careful.
Spread. I don't know how to spread yet.
In the second half, human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
I knew it was another run.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Once I learn how to spread, it's over.
Just continues to chew up yards.
I don't know why it ain't the same.
First down, and defensively now you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Prescott now. And he cannot escape. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Second down, Prescott.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, chances on that one. It was bouncing around.
That was a pick, bro.
Ball's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. That is Ferguson in motion.
Oh, he didn't.
To his right. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
That boy got away with that,
As
man.
the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
You know, it's very similar to when a receiver drops a pass. Mike, you're hoping the very next play they throw it to you, you can kind of atone and put it behind you. Same thing for a kicker. You miss an early one, give me another shot. Let me see one go through the uprights, and goes a long way putting that one to rest.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting...
Why was that my fault, though?
Past the 40-yard line.
When he paused the game.
The Lions called their first timeout from the 43. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line.
The O? They were clearly moving. Come on, huh?
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now, Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Now he'll work his way out right.
Oh, he over fucking threw it, bro. That was it. Dog, this motherfucker over fucking threw it, dog. That was it right there.
Ain't nothing but a run by Williams. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can't move.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They've got the lead. They're in control. In no hurry to snap this. And they'll take the clock down to the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd down and 3 coming up. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And he's down at the 3. What a run. Now, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
Oh, yeah, pick.
One to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now it's third and goal.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Third and goal for Prescott.
Oh, yeah, pick. Give me that.
You believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
So step one is just get close enough that you have a shot to strike in the end zone. So that's a nice completion there on this 2-minute drive. But remember, Mike, they're kind of up against it. They need to finish this drive with a touchdown and get ready to go for the 2-point try.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Here's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
Brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Here's second down. Now Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Lions.
Damn.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home.
I need to learn how to spread, bro. I learn how to spread. It's over.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind
First
the
game
scenes,
lost.
I'm Mike
Okay.
Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA
Lost the
Sports.
first game.
Follow us on X at EA.
We gotta go back to this drawing board. I used to be first game lost. I'm gonna do cat. They don't even have casual no more. Just want to learn how to spread real quick. I can't spread my line.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off, selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers.
Okay. Okay, they changed the because the coverage used to be what's the defensive key? Shift DLLB. Okay, let's try it. Something simple. Let's like run.
Cut. 180.
Oh, that's how you do it. No, that ain't how you used to do it. That ain't how you used to do it, so you gotta do it like that now. Okay.
180.
I don't think I like that. Yeah, I think I like the classical way. That's a pinch. Okay. Oh, okay. Something to get used to. I don't know if I like that though. snap. Huh. Just quick adjustment. Okay. That's blitz. Come on. You gotta be quick with it. Gone.
Black 20.
Bring the house. Okay. No deep passes. And we can custom adjust it. He still got through. God damn. Man's got pushed out the way. Still got it now.
Black 20, average wall. Black 20. Cut. 180. Cut. Cut. 180. Cut.
What if we do? I don't know, just quit. Go quit. What if we do classic?
Menu narration set to 100. Subtitle scales the volume of the menu narration.
Oh, defense has got to be like that, huh?
Menu narration set to 100. Subtitle scales the volume of the menu narration. Menu narration set to 100. Subtitle scales the
Tonight! White 20! What's that? Cut! 180!
Damn, that nigga got pushed out. Damn. What was that? How do I see? Okay, okay, it clears. Damn, he just run. I'm moving the top instead of the bottom.
We go tonight. White 20.
He not moving left or right no more. Why is that?
White 20.
Damn. That nigga did an in and out. Alright, moved. This nigga spent. What up, though, Randy? Why is it? Let's try that. That was the play right there. That nigga he just stiffed on him, didn't he? Nope. Damn. Why Trying to figure it out. It's not the old way. Keep moving to my top. Because it used to be that. No, this always was substitution. See what things on. It's probably wrong defense. Oh, I have to look something up online how to. Let's see. changed the defense. Let me check this out.
To use the new defensive adjustments in Madden NFL 27 gameplay. A lot of you have been reaching out to me about getting this done. We're going to go over it right now. Obviously, I will update the video as they add other things, but this is just to get you guys all set. So pretty much when you come into the game in Ultimate Team, you're going to jump over to practice mode and, pick whatever you would like to use. I would recommend that you practice on all Madden regardless of what your skill level is, simply because the game's going to cheat more with this, so you'll just be a better player out there on the gridiron, and it just makes sense to do it that way. If you lab it on all pro, what's going to happen, or any other of the other suggested difficulties, you're not going to get the same effect when you go out into the game. And it'll benefit you because as you play different modes, you already know that you've already been challenged at the highest mode. All right, so that's why I would recommend all Madden for anyone watching this video. All right, let's go. We're going to pretty much pick any play here because we have to move the ball down a little bit. In order to move the ball, you're going to want to push in the L3 button and then tap the left trigger, and you'll be able to just move the ball down right here. Before we actually do it, we're going to flip sides so that way it's all done when the ball drops, and then we'll be on defense. What I'm going to suggest for every... in order to move the ball, you're going to want to push in the L3 button and then tap the left trigger, and you'll be able to just move the ball down right here. Before we actually do it, we're going to flip sides so that way it's all done when the ball drops, and then we'll be on defense. What I'm going to suggest for everyone that's trying to understand the new concept, you're going to have to think outside the box with this. A lot of what's happened with the game is a little bit different. So many of the things that you were doing before is either going to be a little bit more complex or it's going to be simpler. All right, so we're going to go over as many of the new defensive concepts as possible, and we're going to go ahead and get through it. So we're just going to be picking a random defense right now, just to give you guys an idea of what's going on. We'll let them pick something random. The first thing we're going to start off with, right, is the left trigger, the L2 button on the PlayStation, Xbox, the big one, not the L1, the left trigger. All right, this right here is global coverage adjustments. Okay, we need to make sure we understand how this works. LS is the left stick, okay? RS is the right stick. If you look at the D-pad, that's just the one on the far right. Ultra conservative, ultra aggressive, conservative, aggressive, top, bottom, stuff like that. Protecting the sticks, L1. So you have to actually be holding the left trigger and tap L1 to protect the sticks. What that means is wherever the first down marker is, the players are going to adjust to make sure nothing goes within that area. So it can be very, very dangerous if it's a long field because they'll play underneath and try to protect the first down, and you'll get bombed over the top.
Damn,
so
they did change a lot, bro.
All right? Now, this is what we're going to go over, okay? If you want to go back to default, you can just press R2. Like, if you want to change anything, like say you adjust it and you make them extra aggressive, right? So while you're holding the left trigger, if you press down on the D-pad, that makes them aggressive. That's going to make them jump any route underneath, right? It's a really, really, really good addition to the game, in my opinion. That's one of the things I like. Ultra conservative, they're going to play off a little bit. All right, so your cloud flats are going to be a little bit more, lazy, and they'll stay back and give a cushion. All right, conservative, similar to ultra conservative, they're going to really just stay away. Ultra aggressive, they're jumping anything, a RPO, a hard flat. Like, bro, you just know this guy's been throwing hard flats all game, and you're going to pick him off and go for 6. Like, that's ultimately what's going to happen. So when you do any of these, like right now I'm going to go to aggressive, you'll see that you see like how the word comes up to aggressive? You see that? Like it'll pop up to let you know it's aggressive. If you go to the right, it's ultra aggressive. It'll show it to you if you have the visual feedback on. And if you want to reset it, obviously you press R2 and everybody goes back to default. You'll see default go back in that situation. That's your zone strategy. Now with the sellout, over the top, the right stick up, commit inside, right stick to the left, commit outside, right stick to the right, underneath, right stick down. All right, that just makes everything, play a little bit different. Like if you go underneath, you see like how that went to hard flat? If you want to commit outside, you just click it. It's not going to show you anything, but you'll know they're committing to the outside. So they're throwing corners and things to the outside. Commit inside, post routes, things of that nature. Over the top, they're ready to go over the top. They're expecting something to go over the top, so everybody's going to play over the top. Okay, that's very, very important that you understand that. Now we'll go and press the R2 button again, and it'll reset us back to default. Now the alignment, backing off. Okay, left stick up. All right, everybody will back off. press left stick down. This is another thing about what they show. Now, when you press inside, you'll see that it just shows that it's inside. Like it'll give you a default setting. Outside, it's still default. It doesn't say inside or outside. But the alignment, they'll play inside. Everybody that's lighting up right now, the linebackers, the corners, the safeties, everybody's going to play inside. If you press the left trigger to the left, well, the left stick to the left stick to the right is going to be outside. And I showed you back off and press. All right, so back off, up on the left stick, down on the left stick for press. All right, now let's go ahead at R2, and then we'll just reset and go back to the default strategy, so that way everything is back to the default. Now, as far as the players themselves, right, we're going to talk about this. So the D lineman, to bring up the D lineman screen, it's the right stick to the left. Okay, so you have to press the right stick to the left. This brings up the D line. The right stick to the right brings up the linebackers, okay? And it shows you everything you can do from that actual setting. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the lineman, the D lineman, right? So we're going to go back to this. Right stick to the left. Now, if you want to spread your D line, it's up on the left stick. But in this situation, you can actually press up on the...
Damn. Come on, man. Come on, commercials.
Are you talking about bowling? No. Bundle, Jan.
You could actually press up on the D-pad as well. But it's a little weird. I would probably get used to, using what they show you, because I don't want you to confuse the actual D-pad with the analog. So we're going to go back to that in a second. The computer will hack the ball pretty quickly in practice mode, so just make sure that you're pressing the buttons to get it started, because once the screen is up, they don't usually do anything. So right here, left stick to the left, right? You shift the D-line to the left. If you want to shift them someplace to the right, left stick to the right. All right? If you want to shift them and spread it, you do that. Okay? If you want to go ahead and pinch, left stick down. Everything is there. All right? That's all from starting with the right stick to the left. That brings up everything
right stick to the left.
The left stick. Okay? Well, the left stick with the adjustments. Bringing up the D lineman is all, like I said, is the right stick to the left. When you press right stick to the left, that brings up all the assignments for the D line. All right? So the analog.
Right stick
analog stick to the left. That brings up all the information for your D line. Now, as far as your stunts, when you're on the screen, you would press R1. So it would be right stick to the left, R1.
Go back a little bit.
Here we go. 180.
Okay. So that's how you got to do it now.
The computer will hike the ball pretty quickly in practice mode, so just make sure that you're pressing the buttons to get it started, because once the screen is up, they don't usually do anything. So right here, left stick to the left, right? You shift the D-line to the left. If you want to shift them someplace to the right, left stick to the right. All right? If you want to shift them and spread it, you do that. Okay? If you want to go ahead and pinch, left stick down. Everything is there. All right? That's all from starting with the right stick to the left. That brings up everything for the left stick. Okay? Well, the left stick with the adjustments. Bringing up the D lineman is all, like I said, is the right stick to the left. When you press right stick to the left, that brings up all the assignments for the D line. All right? So the analog. Right analog stick to the left, that brings up all the information for your D line. Now, as far as your stunts, when you're on the screen, you would press R1. So it would be right stick to the left, R1. This gives you all the stunts. If you want to see every single one, you just use the D-pad. You go over and you can adjust your stunts right from the actual... And you can adjust. It gives you all the stunts. If you want to see every single one, you just use the D-pad. You go over and you can adjust your stunts. As far as your stunts, when you're on the screen, you press R1.
This shit about to get crazy, bro.
Is all, like I said, is the right stick to the left. When you press right stick to the left, that brings up all the assignments for the D line. All right? So the analog. Right analog stick to the left, that brings up all the information for your D line. Mm-hmm. Now, as far as your stunts, when you're on the screen, you would press R1. So it would be right stick to the left, R1. This gives you all the stunts. If you want to see every single one, you just use the D-pad. You go over and you can adjust your stunts right from the actual gameplay screen. right? So you don't have to do it from the play call screen. You could do it from the game, like right on the field, right? And change any stunt you want, or reset it if you don't like it. So what you're gonna have to do is figure out what the stunts are by looking at them, and then you'll be able to adjust it depending on what you want to do. Like, if you have somebody running the ball crazy, you might want to run the Texas 4-man. If you just want to send a nice little, inside stunt, you could go to the left, the left Texas 2-man, and it'll look like that with the left end coming in. It's a lot of stuff you can do. We'll go ahead and reset the stunts by pressing right analog stick to the left, right? And then you're going to press R1 for stunts, and then you can reset it with L2. So that way it goes back to what they were doing with the regular assignment. So we go right back to the screen again with the right analog, okay? To the left brings up the D line. So that's everything pretty much for the D line. If you want to do individual stuff with the D line, what you can do, right analog stick to the left, right? You quick adjust. You can see it on the screen. The quick adjust is the D-pad to the left. Now, you can select the player that you want to do something to individually and put them on ultra conservative, ultra aggressive, conservative, make them a soft squat. It tells you everything you can do with the left stick and the right stick. That's for individual strategy. Okay? Now, That's pretty much the D line. Same situation with the linebackers. Only thing that's different is it's flicking it to the right analog stick, right? The analog, right, it brings up the same exact things, right? You can show blitz with the linebackers with R1, and you can quick adjust for individual linebackers with to the right on the D-pad. And it gives you the same options that you can change and do whatever you want to do with those players. You can make a custom zone. If you do that, you have to hold L1 while you adjust the zone, but that's a different thing, okay? That's pretty much the new defensive assignments with the secondary.
Bro, this shit about to get crazy.
And your linebackers. So you can experiment with it and figure out, how you want to set up your defense when you come out, what you want to do with it. And, it's going to make you a much better player. I will go more into depth with other things that you may want to know about. So just let me know what else you're looking to find out, and we can get to that as well. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Until next time, one love, y'all.
That's crazy.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Made
Yeah, that's crazy. We got a lot to learn, boy. Whoop, I did it. That was the linebacker, okay. What'd he say? I have to remember all that. Okay. Alright. Bet. Bro, he was right there, bro. What the fuck? Still trying to learn this defense. About to come to bed in a minute. Wait. I'll do this real quick. Gonna go in a little bit late tomorrow. But it's on and popping tomorrow, man. It's on and popping with this Madden, man. We gonna learn this. We gonna become better. We gonna be a dog. But he said, I'm trying to remember that one joint. I hope college is the same way. Cause like I said, man, we're gonna be on the college too, man. Like, I wanna really really get into this, man. All right, put that minute up in there, and we have to go tomorrow, man. I'm not even gonna hold you. I wonder what happened to favorite play. Like I tapped on the thing twice. Put that in. What did we do today, yesterday? Okay, did pretty good. Cool. That's all I care about. All right, man. I want to get some offense on. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oop. We gonna relearn that defense though. I'm about to be a dog. Shit, it's something to stop the run, but we're gonna go back and evaluate that a little bit later. Shout out to everybody, man, that just come up here and just uh, rocking with your boy. Get some offense going. Found a pretty good. Also, I found a pretty good tequila too, man. I saw somebody. I actually saw a rapper uh, was drinking on it. I was like, man, let me try that, man. Yeah, this boy is pretty good tequila. It's chilled right now. This drink is smooth. And it make a nice margarita too, man. Cause I just mix some real well. I'm gonna get just a little spice of that. I might be on this for a hot minute. Just trying different tequilas, man. See where they at, man. I've just been studying a little bit about it. You know what's other than Don Julio, because Don Julio and what's the other one? Casamigos, man. They got uh, those incentives in there, and you know what I'm saying. Not it was breaking it down like not really chemical incentives, more like sugar and stuff like in that. So I'm trying to step away from that. We need 100% agave. So I'm just trying to learn a little bit about this Madden, man. Thank y'all for coming up here, man. For Shiesty Mode. We lost the first game though. I don't like that. We could have damn near won that shit. Cause I was like, damn, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't move. I can't move my front line. like how it was uh, in the other Madden. Get some offense going on. Oh, can I kiss it? Ooh. I'm trying to figure out if I can catch that or not. I gotta learn this placement too. A little bit more about the offense. Oh, look like it came in. Bro, I had a play which should have got me. It was a similar play to this. It should have got me down near. Oh, he catching that. Oh, what? I don't like that. Ooh, that boy up in the air too. You can't. Somebody could come and get that. Let's try something. I just want to try. See if I can get a little some motion going. Oh, they coming in. That's what I want them to do. Come in strong on me. So I can learn how to. What? I don't get that. That's some bullshit. Let me see. Ooh. Oh man, pretty good. I can't complain, bro. It's just working a hell of a lot. Working a hell of a lot, bro. What we got? I got work Tuesday. I don't know, 'cause that's gonna affect my movie night. 'Cause I want to go see Spider-Man bad. We still gonna go. I'm gonna work and still go. Skip it. Oh, other than that, some things coming up too. They got a set day. D23. Talking about the oh yeah, the trailer. Yeah, I saw that. I also saw that Vision trailer too. You know, all that all ties in. Damn, that is some good tequila, bro. Even by itself. Somebody said they could taste the vanilla in it. That shit really good. Yeah, I can't wait for Doom, bro. Doom about to go crazy. The way he just stopped Thor like that. He's like, yeah, that nigga. You know, he all about Doom got technology, magic enchantments. Bro, man. Bro even did stuff. His whole thing is to try to get his mama back. So that's ooh, square. Let's see if I get that again. I be seeing stuff. Ah, he overthrew it. I gotta wait. Sometimes. That boy Jared Goff just be, and he did that same joint. Damn. If I can get it there. Oh, he getting hit. How did I? I changed the play. I'm trying to. There we go. Damn. I max protection it. Good max protection. Bro, I'm trying to get it there, bro. If I can get that angle. Damn, he on my heels. I can't get that angle enough. And I'm just doing stuff, y'all. I'm just doing stuff. Don't mind me. I could have got it to triangle real early too. Oh shit. Okay, I gotta come. I can't come too far out. I come down here. Woo! Crazy, bro. If I can got that. Damn, the animation, bro. It is football season though. They just they lost though. They lost preseason. They benched one. Oh, will they play? Will they play Thursday? I heard they played 2 days ago and they lost. I don't know what the schedule is. I got to check the NFL app. Damn, can I have? Let's see. Let's see if I can have this protection over here. Damn, that might keep coming out. I don't blame him though. I keep trying to get this simulated play. But he keep overthrowing it though. Don't overthrow it, Goff. Like, send it. Bro, that's so open. Look how my man's come across. He keep throwing, his arm keep throwing it that way. I'm placing it the other way. So we still gotta learn how to throw. Bro. So he placing it. I'm trying to. Okay. I don't like this placement stuff. I'm probably gonna have to put it on placement and accuracy. watch the play in reverse. Yeah, because it could be weak over here. Oh, look at that. If he just stay in his spot right there, bro. If Jared Goff could just... Damn, bro. That shit looking cold. Too high up in the air. Maybe I can get him. Right there. They covering. Real tough. It's got to be. I already know what it's got to be. Wait. Damn, I messed up the play. Dog, what I'm trying to do is... They won't let me go. That's crazy. Okay. They let me change it for that. They won't let me change the slant. Why would... You can't change the slant?
76, tell him. 76, 17, 17, 17. Dude.
Nope. Damn, you can't change slants. Fuck. I thought you could. I had my mans come that way. But my other boy gonna be on him. He gonna pick up on him. I already know him. Huh. He got there quick as hell though. We can change that.
Obama.
No.
Whirling.
Wait. No. That was a post, wasn't it?
Ric Flair. Hey, Shell.
Oh, wait. Okay, let's try it. That's nice. We just gotta position it better.
Here we go. Black 20. Hey, 76. Touch.
Oh, damn. Circle. If anything. Ooh. The line didn't even block right there, bro. Let's see. I'm just trying stuff, y'all. Trying to build my offense. Damn, that nigga. Where'd he come from? Oh, he bro ain't even blocked. That boy GTA'd his way up in there. Definitely got some flaws, huh? Of course it's Madden. Good placement.
180. Hey, kill. Turbo set.
Ouch. I heard it.
120.
That shit sound like GTA right there.
Ric Flair. What's that?
A little short up in there. Just short up in there.
Cut. What's that?
Ooh. I seen that too. A little confusion right there. It's gonna hit every time. Oh, my man. See what I'm saying? Jared Goff just gave it to him. Them boys is coming in, though. Damn, how you catch it like that? I want to see it. Oh, yeah.
Super 66. What's that?
All right. Not play. We played enough with that. Still want to run gun. Okay, yeah, this is what we was trying to find out. How so did they get rid of favorite play? Let me see. Let me ask.
This video is presented by the EA Creator Network. Huge shout out to EA for letting me capture this early footage. The knowledge gap in Madden 27 is going to be bigger than any Madden ever because there are so many new features that most players will completely overlook. Luckily, I picked up the most important brand new concepts and the most useful ways to take advantage of it. Now, if you're new here, I'm Solasa, and I've earned thousands competing, beaten some of the best players in the world, and even had my tips featured on EA's official site. And I've taken everything I've learned so far and narrowed it down to the 7 new Madden 27 techniques that I believe will make the biggest difference in your game. But before we jump in, please keep in mind this footage is considered a work in progress.
Man, these boys been breaking this boy down. It don't take long, bro. Five things that won't work no more. So you actually gotta
This approach of how to use the new time-based catching is as controversial a topic as what are the best passing settings to use, as there really is no consensus on what's the best way to use these features, as they all have their shares of positives and negatives. Whether it's the best way to get green bars by either holding the button down to fill the meter or to tap it at the catch point, the minimum throw distance you should use for offense and defense, or whether you should use it at all, as some people would argue that the green bar is inconsistent and that the negatives outweigh the benefits. So in today's video, I'm going to put an end to the discussion by putting all these methods through several tests.
Yes, science!
To definitively prove what is the best way to catch a football in the 27 football series games. If you guys want to learn more, stick around after this brief advertisement.
Yeah, I don't know. We got to figure that out.
Tonight. 180.
Damn. Why is it yellow?
Black one.
Oh yeah, you can just change your placement color, I guess. Change it to green. I don't like that yellow. Wow. Come on now. You need that protection. Madden tripping. Madden tripping audio wise. It's easy. My Vans was up there though. Let's try it. Nah, I ain't gonna try it. Don't want to go too far back. Either or. That's good too. Man. About to get it in, man. It's gonna be fun. I wonder how I can get it right there. Do they still got high-low passing? I think they do. Oh, free-form passing, okay. Yeah. High. Scramble. So you gotta hit these two, okay. Okay. L2, right stick. Playmaker flick.
Here we go. 180.
But how can how can I want that when I choose that play? How can I put the hearts on it? Damn, I don't even think they got that feature no more. I think you gotta memorize. Oh, oh my God, they still do. was clicking on it. What was that one play I ran? And you gotta. It was a gun. I'll find it. I kind of like that. Wait. Why did you just do that? Just give me some other stuff. It's giving me. So how many? Okay. How many favorites you can have? Can't have. I don't think you can have that many favorites. So I took off 2. Where did I find that play at, man? Bro, when I wanna. I don't know. That shit is weird. Damn, that nigga was right there. Damn, that shit hurt.
Black 20!
Damn, this motherfucker rushing in. Crazy.
Here we go. 180. 4 down. Maverick.
I tried to throw it to him. I just gotta get the speed down pat. Them niggas. That's what I want them to do. Nope. Damn, the fake is even kind of. Damn, wide open. They coming in blitzing like that.
We go tonight. Black 20. Super 1. Super 1. White 20.
All right. Till tomorrow, man. Tomorrow when I get off. Madden even got more difficult. I don't even think they got more difficult. It's just gotta learn football. All right, man. With that being said, man, I am out of here, man. Thank you, Randy, for coming up here, and thank you, Never Ending Virgin here for coming up here, my baby. It's always been a pleasure. Until later today. Yeah. Till later today. It's your boy KingisQ. I am out. Peace.